The Bad Guys is a DreamWorks film from 2022, which was based off the children's book series of the same name, just like we've also seen with How to Train Your Dragon and The Wild Robot. But The Bad Guys is a little different, with it being an animated heist comedy, in a similar vein to Lupin III, The Pink Panther, and Ocean's 11. But with this being a family movie, the bad guys aren't really bad guys so much as they're thieves, but they're misguided, since they appear to be monsters, and they're treated as monsters. They naturally kinda start acting the part. But if you're worried that this movie's going to instill bad morals to kids, fear not. This is a story about turning over a new leaf, all while stealing and looking cool while doing it. This is a somewhat sophisticated heist story with several layers, and several different jobs. So it's fun for everyone in the family. At least everyone in the family that likes cool heist film tropes. But this movie blends those classy elements with a cartoonish backdrop. So we have this alternate reality where humans and animals coexist. And in Looney Tunes fashion, it isn't grounded in reality. Everything, from physics to perception, is totally fair game to be manipulated and stretched to fit the narrative. It's wacky, it's nonsensical, and it's very light in tone. Wolf is a master pickpocket, and he is the leader of the bad guys. He calls the shots and he plans the heist. Next is Snake, his best friend, and a safecracker, and he's able to fit in very tight spaces, like air vents, stuff like that. Next is Tarantula, a computer hacker, and using all 8 of her legs, she's able to hack very, very quickly. Then we have Shark, a master of disguise, which is funny because he's a shark. Finally, we have Piranha, a loose cannon, a wild card. His specialties are violence, sneaking through plumbing, and farting. It's a fun concept, having these different creatures using their special talents for the job. It's playful, and it's creative, and it looks amazing. Then to top it all off, it has this catchy, groovy score, with lots of jazz and some bombastic chase music. Now, without saying too much, the story is pretty decent too. The bad guys are captured after a heist, and are given a chance to make a change, to become the good guys. But of course, they're faking it, using this opportunity for another big heist. But Wolf is actually having second thoughts. Maybe being good isn't too bad. And this causes some conflict with the rest of the gang. There's other great characters here too, with the Fox Mayor and Chief Luggins, whose sole purpose is to capture these criminals. Then there's Marmalade, the ultimate good guy, who's in charge of rehabilitation. And despite the premise being all about quitting heists, the movie is jam-packed with a variety of jobs. And there's a bunch of action sequences, and plenty of twists and turns, as you would expect in a movie like this. Anyway, the story is pretty good, with plenty of action and comedy. Combining that with satisfying visuals and a catchy soundtrack, everything about this movie just clicks, and it's a very satisfying watch. The Bad Guys is a lot of things, but being bad isn't one of them.